Hey guys, so today I have a very special video planned for you. I'm giving you 5 beginner tips to help you when you're out in the water. Tip number 1, what board should I use? So, for a beginner, I think that I really don't longboard, but when I first started surfing, I used a longboard. It will help you stand up more, and you don't want to go too short too quickly. You want to take your time, slowly downsize. Tip number 2, channels and tides. Okay, so a channel is something that you use to go out of the water and in the water. Well, when you're coming out, you can use the wave to take you in and come in from the main exit or entrance, because you usually will enter and exit the water from the same place. Okay, there is also something called a false channel. It's when it looks like the wave is breaking there, but it's so soft that it's basically like a channel. Okay, now for the tides. Okay, so tides are created by the gravitational pull. And basically, depending on how the moon is facing the water, it gravitates pulls for low tides and high tides. Tip number 3, reefs and peaks. Okay, so for the reefs, there's usually 3 reefs. The main reef, where you'll most likely see everybody surfing if they're experienced. The second reef is a little bit more inside, where most people call it red reef. And the very inside reef, sometimes it has it, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on what place you're at. But it's usually really, really shallow, that stuff. It's not too far out from sea. Okay, so for the peaks, that if you're a beginner, I think that you don't want to be in people's way of the waves, because there's a bunch of times I'm on a wave and then people are in my way on the inside, and it can get a little frustrating sometimes. So you don't want to cause that for people, and you want to be more respectful. So I think that you should go to the inside with a little whitewash, but be in the middle of where the whitewash is. If you're on the side and somebody's going, let's say, to the left of the wave, there's 2 peaks, it goes like this, and somebody's going left, and they go this way, and you're right here. You might be in their way, even though you're on the inside, because they might be trying to do a turn, and they'll have to maneuver around you. So, what you want to do is you want to be in the middle. So, it comes like this, and you want to be on the inside, right in the middle. But some of you might be a little bit scared to do that. So, if you are, then maybe you should go and get the little reef forms, and yeah. Tip number 4, take your turn. So, maybe other people are where you are as a beginner, and there's 2 people, let's say you're this one and another person. You want to take your turn, because that's a respectful thing to do. When you're out in the water, sometimes you go on every wave, and sometimes over a little bit, people will get maybe a little frustrated with you because they haven't gotten much waves. You go on every wave, so you want to take your turn. So let's say you just paddled out to the lineup, you want to take your turn before catching a wave. Even though you just got out and everybody else has probably gotten a wave, still want to take your turn. Don't want to go on the best waves so far at the start. But then once there's like another set, you've been out there for a little bit, then you want to go maybe take your turns with other people. So you're on the inside with 3 other people, let's say. You just paddled out. It's the other 2 people's turn first. Then you can go. Okay? Does that make sense? Tip number 5, don't drop in, pay attention. So when you're out in the lineup, you may drop in on people. And it's not fun to be dropped in on, especially on a good wave. Most likely they will get out of the way, so then you can surf the rest of the wave if you drop into them. Drop in on someone, but most likely they will get out of the wave and come out. But what you want to do is you want to avoid dropping in on people. So you don't want to be too cautious, because then you won't get any waves. Like me, I'm out in the lineup and I usually don't go on much waves. 1, because maybe I'm scared, and 2, because I see people and then maybe they end up going the opposite way, and you're like, okay, they went the opposite way. What you can do is you can watch other surfers, and you can see which way they're going mostly. And when you go, and maybe you guys split the peak. Splitting the peak is when there's two peaks. There's one peak, and you can go this way, and the other person can go this way. So you drop right next to each other and go the opposite ways. That's splitting the peak. And maybe you do that with somebody, so you can say, hey, like, maybe you go left, I go right. But one thing that can be a little frustrating is when you assume that they're going like left, and then they go right, and then you're also going right. That can be a little frustrating, so you don't want to assume, but you want to take notes. Okay, they most likely will go to the left, and maybe I will go to the right. So that's it for number 5. That's the end of the 5 tips. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully this helps you guys. Yeah, and if you have any questions, maybe you can put it in the comment section, and I'll answer you in a little bit, hopefully. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Follow me at Coco Shreds. Yeah!